Whoa! Can they hear?
Yes, they can. Hi, Ender. Welcome in. And hi, everyone who might or might not be here but isn't saying anything. I can't unfortunately see anymore how many people are watching in just my streaming program, and if I have Twitch open on the side, then my laptop's gonna die.
Fuck your life, Bing Bong.
But I got my McDonald's stuff.
Fuck you and your McDonald's.
Mickey D's.
Mickey D's. How?
No.
Mickey D's nuts.
Got him.
I did do it.
That was said so
And Jennifer.
softly, though. Mickey D's nuts.
I'm so hungry, okay?
It's like said like a Starbucks girl.
I'm also.
It's like that meme
Well,
of
Enderwatch.
It's like that one meme from Prince of Egypt. Slay!
Like,
Ooh! You're playing Genshin? Nice. You pulling for anyone? If you are, then I hope you have a lot of luck.
for the
Those
game.
pulls are fucking impossible, man.
Yeah, they are. I watched some gameplay through of it.
I played it. I played it until it I played it until it uninstalled itself from my laptop.
Oh, well shit. I'm really sorry for your loss.
My guess is because the other Hoyoverse game also uninstalled itself from my laptop is because you now need a special launcher installed to be able to play Hoyoverse games, so that's likely why it happened. However, I'm not reinstalling them because there is a chance I might be getting a new PC anyway this Christmas, so I'll just be waiting on that because they're rather heavy games.
Understandable. I'm waiting for when my tower is fully built. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I am working on building my tower right now. I don't really have all the details down just yet, but the first thing that I said was I can't wait to play my Sims 4. Cause that game is so fucking heavy on the device now. Like, that and mods on top of it, it's hell to play on a slow laptop.
Oh, I don't play mods, especially because I just build.
Oh, I create stories and stuff, and then I torture my Sims when I get bored of them. And then I go back into story mode.
I mean, who fucking doesn't torture their Sims?
Fair.
You're a monster.
Thank you, I know.
I would let the Fatui chase me. Anyway, recap time. Who wants to start?
Why are you asking that?
I don't know.
You're starting now. Brought it up.
Motherfucker! I'm not done with my fucking Sure, I'll read out my unfinished recap because I was busy doing laundry today.
It's too bad we didn't have 2 weeks to do it.
Like the recap.
I was in a fucking web development course.
I could do my recap. I could do it. I can do it.
Are you sure?
You should.
Are you on a noodle?
That doesn't help your case.
No, it does not. But well, there it is.
Oh, he found the noodle. It's a boy.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh boy. Anyways, 1 second, Melon.
Alright, I'll just be starting my unfinished recap. So, last session, which was not session 32, it was session 34. Pine called Damien, who was currently in the Galar region, and explained to him what happened, and why she now has a new phone number and a new phone. Damien lectured her before seeing Warren in the back, who told him to get something, specifically a Pokemon and a package, from his dojo in Galar. Afterwards...
I think.
Two shipping pairs, got it.
Fuck.
We love it when
We
the
should just
DM
talk.
sets something up and then completely forgets. I have yet to go on that date, you know?
It happens. Blah blah blah. See this and see if I have notes.
Afterwards, after Pine had hung up, Warren got her to help in finishing their new off-road dojo, which I wrote doggo for some reason. Dojo. Which he decided they should also make bedrooms for themselves so they could stay there for longer times. Over longer times. Pine then called Nate to let him know that they would train soon, and Nate said to start without him since he has a business meeting. Warren then told her that Pine in general would be training with one of the Urshifus. I think it was Rapid Style. The Larvitar and the Meltan with the other Urshifu, Klinge with Mewtwo, and Rita would once again train against Warren himself, which is exactly what they did after the building was done. During that time, Nate arrived, and Pine was told to take a break. During her break, Nate helped her set up her Growl account and followed her on there. Afterwards, it was time for more training, and Nate was literally picked up by the other Urshifu to train with him. He was, if you remember, like literally just like picked up over the shoulder, you're coming with me.
He was lonely.
Warren asked Pine to contribute some money for furniture and stuff, so she gave him 200,000 Poke, to which he asked her how much money she even had, and she told him she had over 700,000 Poke. He took the money without complaint. Later on, during another break, Warren had set up somewhat of a small space for some of her PC Pokemon to be out and about, with the permission of the professor, of course. So she brought everyone but her Gyarados over there. This is how far I fucking got with the recap. She talked to one of the Pokemon, I think it was a Glalie. In a Pine sort of way, told him to, you know, get comfortable, and then once they're both ready, they would fight against each other, you know, fair and square and shit. Obviously, she's going to fight with a Pokemon. She's not going to actually fist fight this Glalie.
I honestly thought you meant you were gonna fist fight the Glalie. I'm like,
no, she's not.
to do that.
She's absolutely not gonna do that. Warren did also tell her that she's being way too soft. She needs to toughen up. Because the Pokemon's not gonna respect her like that, and she essentially told him, like, yeah, I'm getting there. And once he turned around, she stuck out her tongue at him, and you, as the DM, said, oh, he will remember that.
Oh no. Why would you do that?
Because it's Pine.
It's stupid.
Afterwards, they went back to training because for them it was literally just a whole day of training. And after the training was done... No, actually. At some point, a delivery guy also arrived by plane and brought some furniture such as like a fridge, a couch, and some beds. Pine thought he looked hot.
No, he's an attractive delivery man.
Yes.
He has the package.
Warren kind of like laughed at Pine because of it. Of course, she didn't say it out loud, but motherfucker is in her head 24/7. So what can you do? Then after a whole day of training, all of Pine's Pokemon returned to her, and they had dinner in her room, where Pine then went to kind of like not cheer up, but encourage Reta, because he seemed very annoyed by the fact that he's not really making any progress with Lauren. And Pine told him that she believes in him because he's a stubborn crackhead.
You'd say the captain of crackheads.
Exactly. And Rita fell asleep in her bed. She asked her other Pokemon if they wanted to do a cuddle pile. And other than the two smaller Pokemon, General and Klinge declined, so she left them her jackets for them if they were gonna get cold in the night. And she cuddled up to the rest of her Pokemon in bed and fell asleep. And then, after she fell asleep, she finally had a talk with Yveltal, who, in an attempt to make Pine more comfortable, changed his appearance into that of like a businessman, and they were like in an office. And it was still a little bit awkward, but they got along relatively fine.
Use that picture.
He's a great guy, but goddamn, the first impressions matter, and his first impression on her was, oh, scary.
I'm sorry the death god was in a psychotic state, because guess what? He kept you alive twice. Fuck you.
It's not an insult!
I'm fucking with you.
In fact, she did also fucking thank him, if you remember, for bringing her back to life twice.
Num num.
And
Yum,
I
yum.
believe that's where we ended on Pine's End.
Oh, good. You guys did have the nighttime chats. B.
Hello. I
Daddy.
just went under scheduling, and I was about to read out what schedules had.
Thank you for the stretch, Ender. Everyone stretch. I just took a
Yay.
fucking bite of my wrap.
For a second, I thought you said you were about to bite your finger. I was like, what?
Oh, yes.
I would love for you to
Nom nom
read
the
out
finger.
just fine flipping you off twice.
Oh, Pine? No, I was the one that was flipping you off. If you mouse over it, I was the one who was doing that.
I didn't say Pine was. I said I was flipping you off Optimus Prime.
Oh, I thought you said Pine did, and I was like, oh, what?
No.
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 That was scary noise. Anyways, so session 35, B goes to school. B enters the classroom and observes the battles and took notes throughout the class.
I didn't know you were
after
in the
class-
future, considering last session was 34. Today is 35, sweetie.
Oh, you fucking corrected me earlier with it.
I told you last session was 34 because the Halloween one was 33.
Look. You
What's
told
the
me, oh, no,
future
wait.
like?
You were like, fuck you. Basil, I'm okay. Hi, darling.
The witch cackle. Alright, I'm letting you do your recap. I just found that funny. Sorry, carry on.
It's okay. My cat came over when I did the cackle. She was like, what? Is everything okay? Well, anyway, session 34, because, I'm not going to finish that sentence. B enters the classroom and observes the battles and took notes throughout the class. After class, she met with Yoichi, or Yoichi more like, met with B and challenged her to a fight against the Zorowa that B possesses. Yoichi was quite caught off guard by this weird-looking Zorowa. B slightly explained what the Zorowa is and how it's extremely rare. Yoichi was a bit upset that since he caught Mankey just to fight a dark-type Zorowa. They battle and B lost. B almost won. They shook hands and B suggested to evolve the Mankey fully, which got Yoichi to ask if B has a Mankey too. B said that she does, but she hasn't used Lady Mayhem in battle in quite a while. The two walked down the hall, kind of brainstorming Midoriya-styled to each other, and that's when they went to the, what's it called, nurse's office. Poke Center in a way, in the school. As they waited, B quietly explained what her Zorowa is in partial truth, since Yoichi kept asking her about it. B, being playful and slightly sly, tried to suggest the brewery and the thing that she's going to be receiving from there. Yoichi is now curious and wants to go. B hesitantly said sure before they went on about numerous other conversations, until Yoichi asked if B wanted to go study with him in Canalave City's library tomorrow. B, of course, blushed and laughed softly before saying, sure, why not?
It's a date!
Before they parted ways after getting their Pokemon back, B decided to be cheeky and activated her red string ability to see how Yoichi feels about her. She realizes that he's just as lonely, love life-wise, as she is. She feels bad for him, not realizing that she's technically in the same boat, LMFAO. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. I hear that on that end. B went to her other classes throughout the day and practically aced whatever the topic was at the time. I can't remember what it is. I think it was biology. I think we spoke about Pokemon biology. Either way. Yeah. After that, B explored the Jubilife nightlife. She went to a concert and met numerous people. She met Aqua, and she tried to avoid staring. She met Aqua, who she tried to avoid after staring at him for too long. They had a nice conversation, and B was quite casual with him. Looks like her social skills are slowly improving. B and Aqua spoke about what B's path should be, which is to take the Ho-Oh path before finishing the Weather Trio plus Enamorus's path, just so the Swords of Justice won't watch/hunt B down next, aka become respected by the Swords of Justice crew by finishing the Raikou and Suicune Ho-Oh path, and maybe take on the legendary birds next.
The legendary squeakers.
The legendary squeakers. The Every time I fucking try to speak, all I hear is a squeak.
I wasn't trying to actually I was trying to go through that time. That's why I threw it. You're good. Keep going.
Aqua had to leave, and B got his number. B went back to the crowd and met a classmate and their sister. B hit it off with the two, finding them cool and relatively sweet, too. B is quite worried about the girl, though. She has snake tattoos. B found out that the two siblings are the flower shop from the flower shop siblings area from Floraroma Town. Eventually, after some time, B got their numbers and parted ways, hoping to chat with them again one day, on a good note, not on a bad note. She fears that with the girl due to the Hebi Kotetsu ties. B returned to the Pokemon Center, did her nightly routines, then turned on the TV for the news for a little bit. She learned about the avalanche nearby Snow Point City. Nobody was hurt, but they're unsure on what caused it. B immediately began to speculate on what caused it. Eventually, B went to bed, falling asleep. She saw familiar clouds surrounding her, just like in Canalave City. She looked up and saw tornadoes floating there, which immediately ruined her night so far. And on a tag note, I said, And they call Darkrai nightmare fuel. No. Tornadus is more nightmare fuel. And that's where I ended it.
Right, Pine also did, after while she was scrolling social media with Nate, also find out that there was like an avalanche, but she decided, nope, I am not about to worry myself over that as well. I have my own shit to deal with.
Did you finish the tornado stream?
No.
Fuck. Well, we're gonna start with B because that needs to finish first.
Okay.
And
Oh boy,
2
here we
points
go.
of 2 points of inspo for Cobalt. Pine.
Correction, she only gets 1 point of inspo because she's at full again.
Yep.
Oh no. Did you finish your recap?
Writing it? No.
You get 1.
That's fine.
What are you at anyways?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what do I add?
What are you at?
Oh, 4 right now.
What's that? What? You're 4? Okay, cool. Just checking. Alright, B. That site before you, as we're now starting. B. B. As you are now standing in the middle of a tornado once again. What would you do?
I think she's gonna try to greet Tornadus. She'll be like, hello. And she would wave. Like, unsure how to respond. Like, instantly, like, her body tensed up. She's straight backed, has a slightly panicked face, unsure how to speak to this legend.
The little anchor's back.
Anchor?
Anchor. Saying you fly around, I can tell. Ugh. Lose some weight.
She looks at her belly. And even lifts up the chub a little bit. And then looks up at him and is like, alright, then lose the toad. Anyways, why did you call me here tonight?
Huh?
You didn't call me here?
Nah.
What's up? And she crosses her arms a bit.
I'm bored.
You're bored. Well, fair, I guess. Would you like me to come visit you in, Sandgem, then?
Want? They haven't even let me out of the ball yet.
The only thing is, you would have to promise me not to cause chaos. Or you go immediately back in that ball.
Totally. I'm totally not gonna cause chaos.
Then no, you're not coming out of the ball just yet.
You haven't given me a damn good reason why not yet.
Then how can I prove to you? Look. I'm sorry that I captured you. It was a part of a... It was a part of a goal that I have right now. She just kind of tugs at her shirt a little bit, like, nervously.
What?
I have a goal to gain as many boons as possible. To become stronger. For another legendary. Right now. and they told me to fight you, which I did. And then I heard Raikou tell me to capture you. So I did.
Probably the best way to stop me. Otherwise, you were going to die.
I kind of figured.
An anchor like you falling like that. Ooh, probably would have taken out an entire building.
Maybe. I mean, I do have the boon of metal.
Yeah, you weigh a ton.
Yeah, I know.
Lose that weight, it's annoying.
Nah. I think I'll just keep it just to piss you off now.
Just out of character, he was commenting on your metal weight, not your physical body weight.
Yeah, I know. She doesn't get it. She's no.
I don't like being that mean-spirited, so I have to say it. I don't like being mean.
You're okay. You're literally the DM.
I know.
It's okay.
But you caught me, which is fair and square, despite me liking you.
Mm.
Especially with that boy that's been around you. Well,
Boy.
around the one that's been around your friend.
She thinks for a moment, she's like, Warren?
Huh? Who?
Never mind. And she just kind of waves her hand, like, dismissively.
No. Nate.
Oh. And then she kind of thinks back and she's like, right, you guys have some history.
Kicked my ass.
Hmm.
A good battle, though. Hell, he even beat the Swords of Justice individually. I don't think he beat Cal. I don't think he encountered that one.
I mean, Keldeo is quite rare.
Yeah.
They don't really show themselves to most people.
Yeah. So you're trying to get a bunch of power for who? Raikou? Fucking Thunder Bitch.
Darkrai, Raikou, at the moment, yes.
Fucking Darkrai, what?
It's a complicated story on that part.
Of course, you're hanging out with the dreary bitch and one of the thunder bitches, whatever. Fucking electric types.
She chuckles and she's like, and I'm also hanging out with a windy boy here. So, what's the difference?
Because wind's the best.
I agree with you.
Can fly.
Melon! Melon, you say that out loud right now.
He so wants to say thunder cunt.
Oh no.
Kip! Hi! Welcome in! He's singing the theme song.
Wow.
Alright.
Sorry, going back to thunder cunts.
Magnus, stop it.
She would chuckle a bit. She's like, yeah, flying types are pretty good.
No, they're the best.
Hmm.
I'm the best. I'm the only one like me.
I mean, you are extremely strong competitively.
The fuck does that mean?
And she grins. Her goal if he continues to pick on her for her stuff, she's gonna pick on him with other stuff he doesn't know.
You are pretty thick, I guess. Using words that don't make sense. Go back to school.
I mean, I am in school right now.
He was like, he's
Is there
about to...
anything...
How's that gonna work? Insults.
Is there anything... Is there anything you would like me to grab for you? Like... Any item, any foods that you like? So when I do come over and let you out of the ball for a bit.
That mirror.
Preferably food.
The mirror would be great.
Oh, the mirror. So you could go into Therian form, I believe, right?
He's like, he like pauses, like, wait, what? How do you fucking? Yes. Let me go to my full power.
I love the wings, just to let you know. When you go into
Okay,
Therian form.
You know too much.
She
How do you
grins.
know about this?
And she just stays quiet. And just grins, and she's like, well, I'll open up to you once you open up to me a bit more instead of being chaotic.
He kind of swoops down around you, gets behind you, and goes, "Oh, Yuxi's boon."
Not just Yuxi's boon. I knew before it.
You're weird. You're a weirdo.
I guess.
You're a weird anchor.
Does that make you Does that make you want to know more? Or no?
No,
Thought so.
not really. There's nothing you can get me. Besides that mirror.
Alright. Oh, do you have you ever you probably never have, actually. You know what? I'll keep that a secret when I go and visit you.
What?
I'm going to a brewery soon. I was gonna pick up some honey mead for you.
Fucking, I don't care about honey.
Oh, they're the best, though.
From
It's
the
even getting dark.
those fucking bug flying types. Fake flying type fucks.
Oh, he's a purist.
Well, yep, he's a purist.
I'm like me. Fuckers.
V thinks for a moment and she's like, so you only like flying types, so none that are half another typing.
Yeah, so I only like me. Bitch.
Ah, I see. No wonder why you want a mirror so much, just to look at yourself, huh?
I want my purest form. And after I've lost age, it's been sealed even harder.
She looks to the side and she's like, she's like, well, I'll get the mirror once I have your other siblings in my, care.
You're gonna go after that thunder cunt? Good luck.
I mean...
There it is!
I've already told... She laughs at the name and she's like, that's cute. But I think I heard them in our battle. Possibly.
What?
They're the one that electrocuted you, not just me.
No, that wasn't his thunder. I know what he feels like.
Oh, who was it then?
The one that has your scent.
Oh, Raikou. I'm assuming, at least.
Look, he's
But I
terrific.
digress.
Bitch. Yeah.
I am helping Enamorous right now as well.
What?
Yeah. Enamorous. They are helping me, and I'm helping them.
What? Oh shit.
She goes quiet, like, did I say something wrong? She has that look of, did I say something wrong?
She's alive?
Yeah, she is. I thought you guys would know.
We haven't seen her since Lucas.
She stops for a moment.
What?
And then thinks,
That's... What?
I don't know if I can activate my boon here, but can't you sense it?
He gets close to you, behind you again. Huh? What? How? That is her scent. That is...
I wasn't lying.
What the fuck? Leave.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Go.
okay.
We're now awake.
And she wakes up in a sweat. And she just sits there and she's like, okay, that was weird that he was smelling me. Is the only thing that came through her mind.
Yeah, he was weird. He's a weird guy.
And I think she's just gonna sit there for a moment before looking at the time. What time is it?
It's morning.
She's quiet for a moment. Let out a soft sigh, and she's like, okay. Time to go to Canalave. And she's gonna get dressed and get ready to go to Canalave.
Hi. Pine!
Yes!
You wake up from whatever you were dreaming about.
I was
switch
talking to my uncle. Uncle Death.
Oh, I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? What?
The uncle who is like, I'm gonna bring you back to life.
Whether you want it or not at this point.
Exactly.
You work for him now. Pine,
Yeah.
do me a favor. Roll me that D20.
Right! The D20 for Uncle Sanity. That's not rolling, you motherfucker. Why is it not doing the thing? I'm going to hit someone. That's great. That's a nat one.
They gain 1% of sanity.
Pat. That talk was
Hey,
so
that means,
awkward that it
That just means a lot
cost
of
him
people
sanity.
didn't die. That just means a lot of people didn't die today.
Fair enough.
Or just were completely lost to him, which is, like, potentially a good day. It's funny. Not a lot of people died.
At least not within the vicinity of whatever his vicinity is.
The afterlife.
Moving on.
It's all of it.
Listen, I don't brain very good.
That's a mood.
Are Pine's Pokemon awake, considering they were all out of their Pokeballs?
They're still sleeping a little bit. Who's all in the room?
Pine and literally all of her Pokemon. Rita, Larvitar, General, Meltan, Klinge, and Ren.
Rita is awake.
I'm guessing he's no longer in bed?
I don't... Yeah, he's out of bed.
Yeah, he fell asleep on the bed, so... What's he up to?
Pouting. Not actually pouting, he's quiet and very much intently looking. Staring.
Staring at what? The corner of the room?
The door.
The door. Pine walks up to him and, pats his shoulder. Morning. Did you sleep well?
He nodded.
Can't wait, huh?
You see his claws kind of opening and closing slowly.
Let's have breakfast first. You'll need your strength. And you know it. She says, slightly giving him a hip bump.
He nods.
Pine would gently wake up the rest of her team, and then, give them out their breakfast.
Breakfast.
Breakfast!
Breakfast.
Yippee!
They all ate food.
While they're all eating, Pine is texting everyone in her phone contacts that this is Pine and she now has a new number.
go through your context.
Kit, Damien already knows. Cassie, Barry, the beekeeper boy, Bart, the beekeeper dad, Rug, Quintus, Rebecca from the Pokemon fan club, Ken,
Oh, fuck.
aka Ken, aka Lucky from the Pokemon fan club, Rosie from the Pokemon fan club, Harry from the Pokemon fan club, Terry from the Pokemon fan club, Wilhelm from the Forgery, Naoki, the guy from Floroma who has a crush on her, Mr. Yonamine, Jeanette, and Mr. Atham, because he didn't get her new number yet.
Okay. Fucking let me. I gotta get some information for this one. Give me one sec. Who else is here on that list? Holy fuck. Fucking Rug. Oh my god.
Love the Pokemon fan club. Oh, you should have been there. They were great.
Yeah. It's also really funny because one of them is fucking B's teacher.
Yep.
B doesn't even know.
I gotta get. This is super important. I need to. You get a message back almost immediately.
Ouch. From.
1 second. I gotta see the picture. This is so important. You get a pic. You get 2 pictures. One of 5 mudkips and one of a 6th mudkip.
Oh yeah, right. Because Kid is the mudkip guy.
His family breed mud.
Oh, one of the mudkips is so derpy. Oh. There is nothing going on between those eyes. Pine replies with, "Aw, they're so cute."
A new batch is about to hatch, actually. I'm excited. Congrats on getting a new phone number, I guess?
Yeah, Kip, this is you. We're getting Mudkip twerks in the chat.
Oh, Jesus.
You get a lot of other ones. Damien doesn't respond to you because you didn't send a message to him. Cass gives a salute emoji. Very much studying.
Oh my
this is over
fucking gods, Cobalt!
I'm gonna mute now.
I have a butter knife and I'm not afraid to use it.
It's the ghost from the game earlier.
Fuck off.
Teaching. Here, there. Barry also gives a response. Oh, thank you for letting me know. How are you all holding up?
It's so funny to see the PNG tuber of the DMs somehow responding to the barks.
There was a dog running across the street where the guy plays ball. Magnus down.
Oh man. But yeah, she responds to Barry was his name, correct?
It was his name. Oh.
Yeah, Barry.
Fuck.
But yeah, she responds to Barry that, you know, they've been holding up. They've caught a bunch more Pokemon. And B is currently going to Pokemon school while Pine was picked up by a personal trainer.
Oh. Do you mean like dating or like as in like to like physically fit stuff?
Oh, no. He's training me. He's too old for me.
Okay. Congratulations or sorry if that's not what you were looking for.
Oh no, congratulations. He's very, very strong.
Oh, good for you. Okay. I've been training too. My Teddy Ursa is very strong, and I've also learned a lot from Grandpa.
That's great to hear.
Me and my dad have been kind of heavily training in various ways because Grandpa's getting up there in age. He wants to make sure we can take over properly.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you're I'm glad you're learning new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we get to visit soon.
Hopefully. I know Grandpa wants to battle your friend B before giving her the thing.
I'll let her know. She doesn't have any other responses. They really didn't talk much.
Quintus gives a thumbs up. Bart's dad is asleep.
Fair
Bart
enough.
is asleep. We'll go with the Pokemon from Wilhelm. Good to hear from you again. Do let us know if you want to come by and do some work. Always glad to have you.
She replies with a salute and says, "Will do."
Mr. Yonamine's secretary, thank you for informing us. We'll let you know if anything else has gone by. And be sure to let us know if you find a new area for us to build the Colosseum.
Yes, I'll do that.
Mr. Atham says, lovely. Jeanette. Jeanette asked you how you're doing.
I'm doing alright.
Why the number change?
It's a long story. What Jeanette can see is Pine was typing for quite a while. As Pine was like typing out a message, deleting it, typing out another message, deleting it again, and then she just gets it's a long story, haha.
Does she get my phone got messed up in a battle?
Currently all she's getting is it's a long story. Is Jeanette asking further questions?
Oh, I'm sure I'll hear about it or play it one of these days. Because one of your scripts has already been greenlit.
Really? That's cool.
Hey.
Looking forward to seeing you on the screen.
Well, you can see that everywhere.
You know what I mean.
Hey.
Oh, Nate also helped me set up a social media account.
Give me that now. There's a period after every word. All caps. Also, by the way, just so you know, if you at any point put down your phone, as soon as you get a message, the Rotom phone flies up and is in front of you.
Oh great, that's totally not gonna get annoying or anything.
Well, it wants to let you know you get a message. Also, if you do like a video call or anything, it will just float there. You do not have to hold it.
Alright. So, Pine gives Jeanette her her growl name, Lunar Forest.
You get a notification on your phone. You now have a new follower.
Nice.
Jeanette Terrabolt with... I'm going to go to Twitter real quick. Jennifer... They spell Jennifer.
JENNIFER.
Jennifer. Let's see, who's a good Jennifer I can use for this? Yes, good that. Jennifer.
Who's a good Jennifer? Who's a good Jennifer?
Jennifer Lawrence. The Jennifer Lawrence. That's not a correct one. That's a fake one. Does she not have a Twitter? That's fine. Fucking Jesus Christ. Jennifer Lopez. That works. Fucking.
J-Lo.
This is so unimportant, but I'm going to absolutely get the numbers for this done.
Oh yeah, by the way, since I forgot to mention it at the beginning of the stream, chat, you still have one inspiration point that you get to use.
As you see, she's following about 1.9k thousand people. Actually, I'm going to say she's following about 500 people.
Okay.
She has 44 million followers.
Damn. I love how Pine, who doesn't even have a profile picture yet, this random fucking person with 0 posts, not even a fucking profile picture, no bio, anything, has Nate following her and Jeanette following her.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. You gain... Probably a good idea. Okay, let me do this number. Actually, 5. You gain 590 followers.
How many?
590.
Gog.
One is just like, oh, this is weird. 2 very famous people, that's oh, what the fuck? 2 very famous movie stars.
One of them a former champion.
I know, right? Who is in possession of a legendary Pokemon, so he's famous for another very big reason.
Yeah.
And had another one at another point before releasing it. Holy nut butter, Batman. Who's a famous man? Henry Cavill, thank you. How do you spell Henry?
Henry.
Cavill. Jesus Christ, Twitter.
Pine is accidentally getting popular on the interwebs as well.
Yeah.
She hasn't even done anything yet. She's just existed.
You're gonna get tracked down and killed, you know?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Shin 2.0.
Remember Cavill's gonna be at Voltron?
Pine
What the?
Pine is gonna have some stalkers.
No, not yet. You're not that famous.
No. A couple people turning their heads, but like there is.
Why do you? What? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, they have no way of like knowing who the fuck she is because she didn't have an internet presence until literally yesterday.
Yeah, no. Henry Cavill is gonna be in the live-action Voltron. That's interesting.
That's very on brand.
That's very on brand. I'm just like, oh, I didn't know they were making that. This is very important for me to know. This is so unimportant, but for me, I need to know how many followers Henry Cavill has on Twitter. Apparently forever, because there's 50 million accounts. He has 28 million followers, Nate.
Jeez.
Yay, I used Instagram, so it's probably more skewed numbers. But,
Yeah.
Still a lot.
Yeah.
Also, that is a very famous lady that just tends to give you more. Because boobies, yes. Nate has good boobies. What? Gary has good boobies. Love that man. Pokemon Trainer fan club people are like, oh, cool. Like, thank you for letting us know. Various people.
Yeah.
I have nothing planned for them at the moment, and I think that's about it. What do you want to do today now?
Who? What?
So what you gonna do?
Well, after her Pokemon are done eating breakfast, she's going to ask Rita if he can behave himself until they're at least outside the building. Like, not attack Warren on sight until they are outside of the building. Are you rolling for Rita?
Wasn't. We'll see what happens.
No, she's literally asking Rita if he thinks he can behave himself, like not attack Warren on sight until they're outside of the building. She's asking him that.
He grunts.
I'm gonna need a nod or a shake of the head here, buddy.
You can tell he begrudgingly says he's not going to.
She smiles and pats his shoulder, and then opens the door for all of them to walk out.
He bolts. I'm kidding. He walks out. They all walk out. Feeling like P. Diddy.
No! No! That
Nope, right, sorry.
band
Nope,
name!
Sorry.
Bad.
It's
Bad.
not my fault. It's not my
Bad.
fault.
It's it's a slip of the tongue. We can forgive that.
What if you change it to? Kesha changed the song. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know what to change it to. Singing a catchy song.
It's a catchy song.
Feeling
but-
like Nick Jonas. I'm doing the parody version. It's fine. We like Nick Jonas.
My
I
favorite
think.
TikTok version is
Really?
wake up in the morning feeling like this city, got my glasses, I'm out the door, I'm gonna hit P. Diddy.
That works.
A bunch
How
of
about we move on from the fucking diddler?
Fair enough, I can
Oh,
agree
boy.
with that. Alright. Is Warren... I was gonna ask, is Warren up yet, but he probably doesn't even fucking sleep.
Yeah.
Is he still inside the building, or what? Where is he? When do they
I
see
seem to
him?
be watching television.
When the fuck did they get a television?
Yesterday?
I think they only got the essentials.
Like a television.
Honestly, actually, he could have just poofed that out of thin air, considering he keeps randomly making burgers appear. Is he munching on a burger?
No.
Damn! Good morning.
Morning.
Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention, Pine did change into the workout outfit that she bought herself.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready to start?
She nods.
You'll join us later today. I was not talking to you.
She's looking over at Rita.
You see him very slowly open and close his claws. As Warren gets up. Follow my young punching bag. As Rita is fairly annoyed at that comment and follows him.
Pine, before he can get out the door, gently takes a hold of one of his, hands, pincers, whatever, and says, "Good luck. I'll be cheering for you."
Hey, Melon.
Yeah?
We need a Rita punching bag sticker now.
Oh, God! I don't know if I can do that because of the, copyright laws on Redbubble.
Oh, true.
If you just pick it up back, it's like his face and scars.
He doesn't have any scars anymore, remember?
Right.
Dents in it. With the shape of fists. With a hamburger wrapper on top of it.
No!
The hamburger sliding off.
Shut the fuck up, all of you. God.
Alright.
But yeah, she tells Rita that she'll be cheering for him.
He nods before making his way out. Yeah.
Pine is then just left standing there, does she just continue her training with the Urshifu, or either way she's gonna make her way outside.
As the you and your Pokemon do split off into necessary teams, what they were before. With, I believe, God, let me look at your squad. Who's all there right now?
General and Pine were training with Rapid Style. Larvitar and Meltan were training with the other Urshifu.
Red all.
Yeah, we didn't decide on what to do with Ren yet, but I've decided that I do want to actually level up Ren as well.
Alright.
And Klinge was training with Mewtwo.
Yep. Well, you break off into those again. As you are starting again with your basic poses, roll me. Did I have you roll how many d20s for just basic stuff?
Oh, fuck. I don't remember fully. Give me a second as well, because I want to show chat the outfit. I guess you had me rolling on, each hour that they were training.
How many dice? In that case, this first one, roll me 1d20.
Give me a second. I'm going as quick as I can. And here's the outfit that she is wearing for everyone in chat.
For DM, some clothing probably. Wait a second, I'll take a look. I see. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So, you said 1d20. Do I roll just for Pine, or do I roll a d20 for General and a d20 for Pine?
Just you.
Okay. Do I add anything?
Athletics.
Athletics. 12. Yeah, 12 total.
You're having a bit harder time because you're just very sore from yesterday. As well as, so is even General's really sore. As you guys switch over to his style.
Mm-hmm.
The roll again.
Um, 14.
14. As just from being more familiar with it, that goes a lot more smoother for you. As General's got it down, it's his style. He can fucking do it.
Yeah.
As now, you and Urshifu and General. He shows you just the most basic of blocks, just like swatting hands away, basically wax on, wax off, if you know Karate Kid.
Mm.
Just nah. And you're gonna work on that for 3 hours. So roll me 3d20.
3d20.
Oh fuck.
That was almost horrible. Do I add athletics as well?
Yes, you can also use inspo points if you want.
Okay. Now this turned out okay. I'm writing them into session mute. Yikes. It's fine. That was so dramatic. Okay. So my rolls are 16, 6, and 19.
You get it pretty well until he's like, until the second hour where they actually like practice, like not like super heavily, but like hits. As he has you do it with General, the second part, and you get hit in the face a lot by General.
At one point, she's just asking while she's rubbing her face, "You're enjoying this, aren't you?"
In which you got hit in the face again. But by the end of it, you're like, "Fucking stop it!" And you're able to actually do it because he's not like fully trying to hit you at the moment. He's just like fucking throwing basic jabs, and you're just kind of sucking at it.
She knows what it's like when he's actually trying to hit her. He has actually hit her before.
Yeah, he doesn't have an electricity fist or a fire fist on it currently. Your ribs aren't shattered.
Nope.
As you guys do pretty good after that, so it's about 5 hours at that point, in which case you guys are allowed to take a break.
I'm thinking if I should, because you know I have background music playing, right? Should I be playing General's theme for this?
Probably not yet.
Okay, no, yet.
You might want to have someone else's, depending on how this goes. Because this entire time you were hearing, boom, boom.
That is most likely Warren and Rita, isn't it?
Yeah. That went on, that's been going on like every 5 minutes.
Pine does want to check on them from a safe distance.
You're on break, you can if you'd like.
She's just gonna tell her other two teammates for the time being where she's going. And that she'll be right back. As she's walking in the direction of where the loud booming sounds are coming from.
You can tell this is a bit deeper in the forest. As you start walking from where that they walked off to. Roll me a d20.
Okay. The site disagrees. Okay, let me reload it again. Refresh.
Blue eyes, white
There you
dragon.
Nat 20! I am at max inspo points now! Ha ha ha! Anyway.
Okay. Okay, give me a second then. I guess I'll give you a good thing. I was gonna have you have a bad day for a second, but no, you got good
No,
stuff.
come on.
Hey, you did good. That's the point. You did good, Emma.
Pine barely has good days.
I said you did good. Now you're getting a good day thing. You're fine.
Yay!
Need to figure some shit out then. All right, let me up. It's good. Fine. It's a good time. Roll me another d20 real quick.
Okay. 19.
Okay, you found something really good. I don't know what that's gonna be yet, but give me a second. What was that? Stewie and Growlithe? No, I'm kidding. That was a joke from our game.
Great, love that. Ritter be angry. When isn't Ritter angry?
Angie. I'm Angie. Let's see here. What do we have? Fuck, you found a good thing. I'm gonna figure that out. You found something probably pretty good. Roll me one more d20.
Okay. I'm scared. Yep. Yeah, it's a 2.
Roll with advantage. I'll be nice.
Alright. I can't tell which number this landed on. It might have been a 3, but it was between 17 and 3.
Roll it again, I guess.
It looked really weird. Sorry. 16.
You're fine. Okay. Well, what are Scyther's moves currently?
Whose moves? Ritter?
Scyther. Ritter, sorry.
Who's a Scizor, not a Scyther?
I know. In my heart, he's always a Scyther.
In my heart, he's a crackhead. Pokemon team. His current moves are X-Scissor, Sword Stance, Iron Head, and Slash.
Okay. Yeah, okay. As you find a CD on the ground.
Curious, she picks it up and dusts it off.
It seems to be a TM.
She doesn't know what that is. Does it say anything on the CD?
Too bad you don't have a phone.
She doesn't know how the fuck to look that up. Does it say anything, or is it just a random CD with nothing on it? Otherwise, she can't look it up.
It's a brownish CD with the numbers 58.
Yeah, sure. She pulls up her phone, our Pokemon equivalent of Google, and
Go Godel.
sure, and types in brown CD with the numbers that you listed.
You realize these are TM. They're technical machines. There are different kinds of technical machines. Some of them are very much like a one-off, and then they don't work. Some of them seem to last forever. This one seems to be one that only has a one thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
However, the number of this one, this specific kind, is called TM. One second, where the fuck that number go? 58. Brick Break.
Alright. Brick Break. Okay.
One use. Just like remind yourself.
Alright.
And you can tell this move is a very strong, pretty good fighting type move that can break barriers such as Light Screen and Reflect.
She pockets it for now, considering she doesn't have her bag with her. And makes a mental note to put it in her bag later on for safekeeping. But for now, she still wants to go check up on Rita and Warren, mainly on Rita, because Warren is more than fine.
As you hear a boom again, you make your way through the wood line. As you see a tree collapse as you are just walking through, as there are shattered, busted trees, dents in the ground all over this entire area.
She feels bad for the Pokemon that live in this forest.
As you see Rita on the ground KO'd again, as he has just been thrown through another tree.
She wonders how long it takes for him to get up, or if he's just continuously fed with revives.
As you see him walk over with a revive and feed Rita and place another potion next to him as he walks back over to where he was standing before.
Probably with like a lazy, the way I imagine it is like a lazy grin and his hands in his pockets, super relaxed posture.
Yeah, no, he is. He's just walking back.
All I can imagine is Kara versus Sans right now.
Oh my god, yes! Do 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 do.
You want to have a bad time, Rita?
He's having one.
As Rita slowly gets up. As it seems like he is taking a minute. As Warren's just kind of smiling at him. So you're gonna say something, or you're just gonna watch, or?
Is he addressing her?
He's absolutely addressing you.
Pine just like flinches for a moment and then just goes, I'm fine with just watching.
Alright. Look at you. Well. Alright. Your trainer's watching now. Are you gonna lose as badly as you have been?
Pine remembering what she did tell Rita before, that she'll be cheering for him. Actually, actively, like, what's it called? Thrusts her fist in the air and goes, "You can do it! I believe in you!"
Alright. Alright, in that case, let's see here. Let's see. As Rita gets up, drinks the potion or sprays it, however it fucking works over his body, I don't fucking care. As it gets up, probably just crushes it in his hand and throws it in the air, so it just lands on him. Gets up and tries to rush at him once again. As unfortunately, he gets blasted back. Pretty handily again.
Pine winces a little bit at seeing that, and then wonders just how many times he's tried to just rush at him, or if he has a plan at all.
As he seems to not go down this time. As he does go through another tree, he gets up shakily. You can tell his eyes are barely conscious. Do you want to yell at anything to him?
I'm trying to think of something. give me just a couple of seconds.
Anything, maybe an instruction? Because right now his brain is not activated after that shot.
She tries to analyze the situation as quickly as she can, considering she's not been in very many Pokemon battles before. Before yelling out, "Swords dance!"
As,
I heard that, you son of a bitch!
he uses Swords Dance. And then uses Swords Dance. And then uses Swords Dance.
Oh my god, he's maxed out.
And then uses Swords. And then uses Swords Dance.
Oh my
And
god.
then uses.
Oh, give me a second, yeah?
And then uses Swords Dance.
Okay. Scheiße, ja. Ich ruf ihn an. Sorry, go on.
And then uses Swords Dance.
How many times? Is
he doesn't stop.
Is he just waiting for another instruction?
He is barely on his feet.
After she finally realizes that he's going to use Swords Dance until she gives him another instruction, she yells at him to fly up, and then Dive Bomb fly at him using Iron Head.
Would you like me to? Okay. I'm gonna have you roll that d20 then.
Pray for me. 15.
15. As he goes down, flies up. As he gets punched in the face, flying, like spinning, flying through the top of a tree. As
Pine's legs reacts before her fucking brain does, and she just runs after Rita.
As you see Rita slowly get up again. As once you get closer, you can tell that there is a green aura kind of shine to the tint of his metal. Would you like to try to figure what that is, or?
Yes, I just don't know fucking how. Do I just roll?
Nice. Probably investigation.
Yeah, I was gonna ask just investigation. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, here's my dumbass thought.
Wait.
Rita is becoming a shiny.
I do love his shiny, and it is a green. It's very funny.
I'm using inspiration, by the way.
That's fine.
Oh man. Honestly, if anybody would do it, it would be fucking Rita. God damn it. I don't want to use another inspiration, so it's a 9 total.
Warren beat the shiny out of Rita.
Warren beat the shiny into Rita.
Yeah.
Yes.
As he gets up and uses Swords Dance again.
Oh, he's probably beyond max on Swords Dance.
Yeah,
That's like, this is my theory for now, that he's stacked up on so many Swords Dances, and he's just like so determined to win this fight. This is like kind of like a mix mash between the two. I don't know. Or it's just his crackhead energy finally taking physical form. Who knows?
Are you gonna tell him to do anything?
Yeah, she tells him to try again, but, like, to not fly in a straight line. Like, when he's... Okay. She tries to tell him that, he's going to, punch again, and when, Warren does, she wants Rita to dodge.
I want you to know, these punches, by the way, every time he punches, you don't see his arm move. It's just in the spot that it is. Every time. And you're pretty sure Rita can't tell where his arm moves either.
Fair enough. Okay, now that I know that.
Yeah, that is a thing you would know because you have never seen his arm move like that when he punches.
Mm.
It is just where he wants it to be. He's very broken.
In his current state, how fast do you think Rita can fly?
It's not incredibly, like legitimately.
Alright. Okay, she tells Rita to fly around Warren and then use X-Scissor, considering his HP should be low enough for Swarm to be in working condition.
Yeah, well, that is the green tent, yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
I thought it was agile versus strong style. I even DM'd you that. I was like, wait a second.
No, he has literally just used his abilities to activate it.
Okay.
Because he is very low on HP at the moment. Alright.
And she
As
again firmly tells
around.
him that she believes in him.
Roll me a d20.
Anything added?
Advantage.
Okay. 19.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to use an inspo point?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can roll any higher than 19 because... I mean, I can try. I'll go down to 3 inspo points. But I'm probably gonna roll below a 10 now. No, 19 is still the highest. I wasted 16.
Alright. As he seems to be flying around, as he's trying to pick up speed, he then goes in for an X-Scissor. As at this moment, his fist does collide with Warren's. And it pushes him very back. Not Warren, Rita gets pushed back. But very much like he canceled out that one. Would you like to try to have him fly around again?
Yeah, she yells at him, "This is progress! Do it again!"
Alright.
Like, encouraging him because he didn't get hit in the face this time.
I mean, he's been hit all over.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll anything, or what are we waiting for?
Roll a d20.
Okay, I didn't... If you said it before, I didn't hear you. For the love of fuck, please. That was scary for a second. Do you want me to roll with advantage again, or...?
Yep.
Alright. 17.
Alright. As, let's see. As, this time, it didn't work as well, as he did get blasted. Again. And however, again, he has not fully gone down this time.
She again runs in the direction where Rita is because her legs react before her fucking head does.
As he begins to use sword dance again.
She's telling him to try the technique that they just used one more time.
Alright, do it. Roll your dice.
Keeps going down by stellarly by 2. So 15 this time.
Would you like to use an info point? I would recommend it.
Fine, I'm going down to 2 inspo points.
This is very important.
My highest is still a 15. Do you want me to use another one?
If you would like.
Sure. My final inspo point. That one slid across the screen. 16.
It slide like it didn't roll at all.
No.
I'll let you reroll.
Slid.
You want?
17. I feel like my dice are like, you're not getting higher than a 17. This is my final offer.
That's kind of funny.
As Rita begins to pick up a lot of speed. More speed, more speed. As he tries to use sword stance again as well.
Pine is yelling at him to use X Scissor.
Roll me a d20
Gog!
for the attack.
I mean, that's a 5, unless you want me to roll with advantage again.
I'll give you advantage. Kind of stacked out the ass.
Is it Did you see that roll? Cobalt!
Yes, I did.
That went from horrible to bad to good back to bad. Fuck, what was the number again? Do you remember?
No.
Fuck, was it a 9?
Roll it again, Jesus Christ. Remember your dice rolls, please.
That's another 9.
Alright. As Rita does get blasted back into the tree, knocked out. As he is down. That one colored him a little bit.
Yeah.
As Warren slowly walks over.
She does run over to Rita again.
He gives them the revive to revive them.
She kind of like, she props him up so that he is sitting.
Not bad at all.
Pine isn't sure who that praise goes to, but I mean, in her mind, she's pretty sure it goes to Rita, considering Rita was the one who was fighting.
Yeah, to both of you, sure. No matter. As he sprays him with a potion. Alright, let's keep this up. And, Pine, you go back to your training. Good work.
Thank you. She
Trust me. You made great progress just now. Good work, Pokemon trainer.
She can't help but smile a little bit, like, bashful at that, and then gives Rita a confident grin, like he can do it.
I don't know about that, but he's gotten stronger in this moment, that's for sure.
I mean, shush. She wholeheartedly believes that he'll be able to one day land a hit on Warren.
Oh, one day, sure, absolutely. However, this is going to be go into effect after this training day. He no longer has the move Swords Dance.
Oh. That's
However,
sad.
now as a bonus action, he can do one of these per turn. On his turn. He can either use Agility or Swords Dance as a bonus action.
Once per battle, I'm guessing, right?
Once per turn.
Oh, once per turn.
He can just do that now.
Alright.
He has an open move slot.
Yep.
Yeah. No, so now he can just do that. Yeah, he can just get faster or stronger. Do me a favor, put that at level 1.
Yep.
Okay, cool beans. I can't wait for that to get stronger and have no longer an upper limit.
Pine Pine returns to her own training session.
Mm-hmm. As you return to your own training session, B, we're gonna come back to you because several times, a lot of time with that one.
Sorry.
It's okay.
B.
Just a moment, though. I just found something that is awful. On my server, and I'm currently fixing it right now.
Kip wrote into chat, probably with like the battle, I can do this all day.
Alright. The server
I
thing
can
is
get my
fixed.
ass beat
I am
literally
able
all day.
to I'm able to play again. Alright. I'm back. Oh, why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden? Oh, that's why. For some reason, my computer just put you guys at 50%.
That was Cobalt. And then me. It was Cobalt, then me.
Alright, let's play.
You died! I'm kidding.
Fuck you!
Brain hemorrhage. Oh.
Yep.
Anyways.
I think B's first point of action would be to check on the news again once more to see how that avalanche thing happened, or like if they have any extra information.
You see that Champion Bruce has taken up the cleanup effort personally, along with Candace, who is also there.
Alright.
And they seem to be making great progress very quickly.
Good.
As well as Maylene is also there helping out because she's still training up there.
Alright. I think B is gonna text Candace and say, if you guys need help, just ask. I'll find a way to get up to Snow Point ASAP.
As you're still watching the news, you see Candace stop and pull out her phone. I mean, not at the moment, but if we need anything specific, we will let you know. I will let you know. By the way, are you referring to the, as she looks up, oh, there's a helicopter. She types in, are you referring to the avalanche situation?
She would type back and say, yes, I've been watching this since last night, and I've been in Jubilife, so I've been concerned, so...
I will let you know.
Alright, good luck, and talk to y'all soon. And B would put away her extra secret... Okay, what's that noise in the background, NJ?
Sorry, that's me. I keep fiddling with fidgets.
All I hear is what sounds like if you're sucking out of a boba straw.
Oh, I thought it sounded like you were
it's a nuts and
scraping
bolts
the...
toy.
I thought it sounded like you were scraping the bottom of a bowl.
No, it was a
That
washer
too.
and bolt toy. I'm sorry.
It's
It's
okay.
in my hand. I'm just not thinking about using it.
It's alright. It was really distracting, and I was like, what is that noise? How is he talking and drinking boba at the same time?
Yo.
Talent. Anyways.
It's a talent that I was listening to, yeah.
Anyways, B would get ready to go out into the city. She would text Yoichi asking him where to meet up. Or do we just meet up at the Canalave library?
You got his number, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he says just meet me in Canalave City.
She gives a thumbs up. Before, you know what? I am gonna have one of her Pokemon follow her.
Yeah, okay.
And I think that's the best one to have follow her until she's out by the water would be Ribbon the Sylveon. Try to bond with them.
Where did you get Ribbon? You got that one through trade, right? The Wonder?
Yes, Wonder Trade.
They look around like, huh? Have you interacted with them at all yet?
Yes.
Okay, so they know you're the trainer now.
Yes.
They look at you like, ah.
She would hold out her hand and pat their head. It's like, hey, Ribbon, you ready for a walk?
Ah.
And she would walk ahead to, what's the route called? I can't think of it right now. The one to Canalave.
Give me a second. I'm on the page. 218.
218? Alright, she walks to 218, and once at 218, she would bring out Poppy, withdraw Ribbon, and ask Poppy if Poppy could help her get across the river, the ocean. What do we describe it as again?
What's up?
Was it a river or part of the ocean, or?
It is a
How did
river. It's like part of it's a channel, technically, I think it is referred to.
Alright.
Yeah, I'd say about a channel.
Alrighty.
As you get to the river, you realize it's still very frozen.
She's gonna step on it just slightly. Like, not full foot it, but like enough to see if it cracks.
Nope. I mean, do you see some crunch underneath you, but you know this is actually very thick layering. So you could probably just walk across.
She's gonna carefully walk across it with Poppy at her side. Or at least
Nate told you, by the way. I'm gonna recount this. He told you this is probably gonna last for about 20 days, and then it'll just go back to normal.
Okay. She's still gonna be careful because she used to live in a snowy northern region, and doing this is quite risky half the time to begin with, so...
Yeah, but usually, like, it isn't frozen by, an ancient dragon of legend
There. Yeah.
who just throws a tornado and most of the channel. Specifically the spot. So as you just walk across, it takes some time, but you're fine. As Poppy's just kind of conk next to you. On all fours, basically just like clawing their way through, like dang, dang.
Once to the other side. Sorry, there's so many notifications coming up. Trying to ignore them right now. I think before going to the library, I think she's gonna look around and see what's around her. Any trainers, anybody she recognizes.
On the ice?
Not on the ice, once she's onto the other side. When she's closer to Canalay. Or... I'm confused. Where are we?
Well, if you finished walking on the ice, which is fine, which you did see some people also walking on it. Hello, Daisy. Daisy was freaking out, so girlfriend brought Daisy to me. She hates the mail. Alright. Little Poochiana. As you get there, the route's a little destroyed at the moment from the wake of the tornado. However, there's a clear shot to the city.
Internally, she's thinking over and over and over again as she's walking alongside Poppy. She's thinking, I'm sorry.
Shit, they could probably build a nice road this way at least now. It's like, the tree line's already fucked.
How are the wild Pokemon looking? Are they displaced, or...?
You can probably tell they were moved. It's been a few days. The Pokemon have moved. That were in that specific patch. They're just somewhere else now.
I think, what Bee does is, as she's walking, she takes out her hat that she hasn't really worn since the first few sessions and puts it on her head because she feels so embarrassed about all this, so she's trying to like find a way to make herself look a little smaller. As she walks into the city.
As you walk into the city, you can tell the rebuilding efforts have been going well. Luckily, this town is a steel-type gym town. So they're actually pretty solid on construction. As you do see this guy kind of instructing people how to build things. As I'm getting a message. Oh, you sent that message to me. Oh, okay. Blah, blah, blah. As you see a person who you would recognize B, because, you know, who you are. Marvel Jesus. Let's see. Where the fuck butter are you?
Now I'm scared.
Don't be. No, be terrified. Oh, I'm scary. Right.
Always be scared when NJ introduces something new.
Not technically new. To be.
Not to be.
The campaign, a little bit.
To be or not to be.
To be or not to be, I will make thee not.
Oh boy.
As we meet, where the fuck is this picture? Jesus fuck. What? The fish guy? Oh, the fish guy from the tornado. Yeah, he's probably in the city. As you see this guilt-ass motherfucker.
I don't see anything in the chat. Oh, yep, I remember him now.
As you see this man in a tank top, holding a shovel, wearing construction pants overalls, with a beard along his face. You see the former gym leader of the Canalave gym, Byron, telling people to do construction stuff.
I think she's gonna try to scoop by him, to get to her destination. Again, she's trying to lay low.
That's fine.
Like, she wants to speak to him. Like, she wants to speak to him because, fangirling. But internally, she's like, nope, keep to the track, keep to the idea. But she would casually, look back occasionally and be like, huh, okay.
He aged very well, because you do know, it's basically been 10 years since the game, and even then,
Exactly.
He was in his 40s or 50s.
I would
He is
also like
fucking
to.
doing good.
I would also like to point out that the tank top in the drawing is skin tight.
Yeah.
You can see the what's it called? The bones on the bottom that indicate where the
You can
tick
see
is.
his slutty little waist.
Hip
Yes.
bone. The hip bone
bone.
area.
Adonis bone.
Bone
That's what it's
arrow.
called.
Oh yeah.
She would look back occasionally and exactly as NJ said, think he aged well. But she's not
Very
gonna
well.
talk to him.
That's fair. As you walk by, you do see you see the bridge isn't fully repaired yet. However, you do see a one where so people can get across. Vehicles can't at the moment, but there is it's decently sturdy. As you see, quite a few people at a time can like 3 or 4 wide can walk on it, but cars aren't really allowed on it. As people and some Pokemon that are carrying supplies are going back and forth on it.
She would withdraw Poppy.
Yeah.
And wait her turn to cross the bridge.
As you wait your turn, you do absolutely. It doesn't take too long before you're allowed to go on.
She would cross the bridge.
As you cross the bridge, you look over into the ocean. As you see a little man on a fishing boat fishing.
It's Jim.
You can tell it is Fisherman Jim.
She's glad that he recovered well. At least that's a sigh of relief right there.
He does what he does.
Exactly.
I can
Huh.
beat, but fish. My job is fish. Like fishing.
Before she goes to the library, I think she will take a pit stop at the gym to see how Riley is. Not Riley. What's his name? Ryan is doing.
As you do get to the gym, you do see a sign on the door. Gym is temporarily closed while focusing on city repairs.
All right. She turns around, understanding.
He's working. He's being a part of his community. He's being a good gym leader.
Good.
He's being
and
basically
then
the mayor.
he's what?
Being basically not the mayor of the city.
She would then head to the library.
As the library seems to have some scaffolding on it, like it got damaged a bit, but is mainly okay, luckily. It is still open.
She would go inside the library and take a peek around. This is a familiar scent to her and feeling to her because in her past life, that's all she really went to and spent most of her time in because of the family dynamic she had. Libraries are like a secondary home for her. So she immediately becomes comfortable, if that makes sense, in her environment.
I was like, oh, I spent all my time in the Canagate Library. I'm like, why? Very specific place, but fucking do you, queen.
Nope. Past life thing.
Alright. As you see the boy kind of sitting there waiting at a table, waiting for you to show up.
She would wave before walking over, and she would whisper, "Hey, how you doing?"
I'm doing pretty good. Hello.
Found anything yet?
Nah, I just got here. I was waiting for you to show up.
And she would sit across from him, let out a sigh, and then say, there's a lot of damage.
Oh,
Here.
tornado ripped through here. Tends to happen.
Yeah, I know. As I said, I got caught up in it. So,
Glad you're okay.
thanks. I'm glad I'm okay too. That was scary as hell. But, anyways. Let's start researching, shall we? And she would put her backpack on the table before going over to
Investigation!
to look for some books.
Throw me
D20.
a D20 first hour, see if you find anything.
What's my
What are you
best-
looking for, by the way?
I think she's gonna look up about. I think she's gonna look up more Hisuian Mons.
That is actually what he is also looking up.
Mainly about what. Of course, she has Yuxi's knowledge, but she wants to know what other people think of Hisui.
You do have Yuxi's knowledge. Fucking, you have a life.
I have a library of my own, so she's just kind of going with the flow.
You have the Library of Alexandria in your brain.
And you never use it.
Well, I'm starting to use it nowadays, okay?
No, you're not.
Investigation's a +4, so that's a 14 plus 4, that's 18.
All right. As both at the same time reach out and touch the same book.
She would immediately let go.
Shut up. Did you hear what she said?
What?
Oh, gay.
She would say, you found it first, you can take the book.
Okay.
And now she's gonna go look for a different book.
Roll me another. Roll me an-
On Legends!
on Legends.
Oh my,
He also got an 18.
oh my god, Melon, is it really playing Dating Start
Yep.
Undertale?
Yes. A lo-fi remix.
Oh my god, it is! Oh my god!
Get back in it for me. This session isn't going to be super long.
Sorry.
17 plus 4. 17 plus 4, 21.
21. A book about legend. Any specific kind you're looking for, or?
Enamorous.
Yamorous?
Enamorous, yeah.
Yamorous. Okay. What'd you get, 24? You
21.
find a very old book.
She would pick it up and look through the first few pages to see what it says.
As you see, this book is authored by a man with a silly hat. What was the professor's name from fucking Arceus?
Laventon.
Laventon. As you see, this is a book written by Professor Laventon.
Interesting. And I think she would immediately take it to the table because she knows it's truth.
As you go through this book, I want you to roll me an investigation while reading it.
Okay. That would be a 12 plus 4, which is 16.
As you go through, this details a little bit of time after the events of Arceus, after Lucas has fully completed his dex. He writes about what he's learned about the various Pokemons, that he is very lucky to have a trainer like Lucas, especially because he's able to look at these Pokemon and like research them, such as Arceus, Giratina, Dialga, Palkia, and the other Pokemon of legend that he's been just has the fortune to research because of Lucas.
Does it state anything about what happened later or what happened to Enamorus in them?
Lucas released a lot of his Pokemon before he disappeared. Such as the major pillars and basically every legend except for the fragment of Arceus that he kept.
I think she's gonna immediately take out her book and write down what she saw in this book. About Lucas in the past.
As you learned,
he state his name?
The trainer, it specifically calls him the survey unit member Lucas of Team Galaxy. If you look on specific Lucas, it talks about how amazing of a trainer he was, and how easily he could bond to Pokemon as well as train them, command them even. And for what time of period this was, it was insane for someone to be that skilled at it.
Alright. She is
and after he left,
writing it down.
After he left, the village wasn't the same, but we understood why he had to go. He left a lot of his Pokemon behind, but he took a good chunk with him. Ones he couldn't bear to be without. His Pokemon missed him. We miss him.
Alright.
And that's about where it ends.
She would let out a soft sigh and close the book, kind of leaning back, tapping her finger lightly against the table, before scooting back with the book and bringing it back to the shelf it was originally homed in and puts it back. You okay, NJ?
Yeah.
All I hear is like a noise, like if you're laughing.
Working on a prop piece of Krona's sword from Soul Eater.
Ah, alright.
You're good, baby.
The next thing that she would look into is... Let me look at my notes because I forgot what I was going to ask for. Why does my notes have to be so fucking cryptic half the time? I think she would just grab a random book off the shelf because she doesn't know what else to really look for right now.
Mm.
And bring it back to go read it.
A random book?
Yep.
Roll me an investigation.
Investigation. That would be I'm re-rolling using it in Inspo.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not using a nat. I'm not using a nat 1 on that. 18 plus 4, that's 22.
You see a book that catches your eye. The beasts that wander from the burned tower.
Okay, she immediately picks that up, like, yep.
As it talks about the story of the burned tower, of the Pokemon that fell that day, and Ho-Ho reviving them. It also talks about some. Oh shit! General punched Pine in the face again. Damn.
Shut the fuck up.
As it also talks about some of their habits, specifically the beasts that roam. Because they have a tendency to leave Johto, even though that's the place they prefer to be. Specifically, such as like Suicune, similar to the Pokemon Shaman, have the ability to purify various things. Shaman more so the ground and earth, as Suicune purifies water. And if there's a place with unpurified or a dangerous level of water that is toxic or polluted, Suicune has been known to show up around there.
Alright.
To purify it. As for Entei, the DM's gonna look up Entei's fucking Pokedex entries to come up with something for him. Because Entei needs more lore that I need to know. It's crazy.
So B, how are you enjoying your date?
I think by this time, she's not really focusing on the quote-unquote date. She's more focused on her own research.
This is a good date for people who like researching. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good.
She's enjoying it.
As you do see the boy, how do you say his name?
Yoichi.
Yoichi, thank you.
Yuita Yoichi.
Oh, as you see Yoichi, you see him seem to have grabbed a couple more books. Like he's following a trail. Oh.
Just a moment.
Oh no, B got isekai'd to Soul Eater.
No, she didn't get to go to Soul Eater. Damn it, she's in Gotham City with Poison Ivy about to be eaten by a plant. Oh no!
No! It's fine, it gives you more time to research Entei.
Working on it.
Yeah.
Says, well, volcanoes erupt around the globe. Awesome, thank you, with your roar. You fucker.
Sorry about that. Rose is a little sick right now, so I was making sure that she was okay. The norovirus is going around hard. So, anyways, I'm back for D&D. So, what did Yoichi find?
He seems to be. You can't tell what he has found, but you can tell that he has been looking through a trail of books.
Just to give you more time to look up Entei, I think she would push her book away a little bit and say, "So, anything you find yet that you like? Or interesting?"
I might have found some leads to people that may have kept the Hisuian line alive of various Pokemon.
Alright. Nice.
Interesting.
Good to know.
Fascinating.
Well, I might look into that a little bit later. Right now, I'm kind of learning about Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. The book is called, and she would hold her page down and flip the book over a bit to read the cover, and says, "The Beasts That Wander from the Burnt Tower," before putting her book back to normal.
It talks about Entei. About he races across the land to keep his extreme power in check that he's unable to control too well. It talks about legends about him being birthed every time a volcano is born, a new Entei is born inside of it, which has been disproven. Well, sometimes. There is a theory that when a Pokemon does fall, they do reincarnate as a different one from an egg. However, that theory is kind of in the air and mainly speculative. As it's said to embody the passion of magma. Don't touch lava. Sorry.
Embodies the... Hold.
What's up?
But lava looks so delicious.
I will put both of you in a puddle of soup.
It's like molten candy.
Bad.
It's just a little hot with an earthy taste. It's fine.
I'm gonna push
Sorry
you.
about that. I am back. Wait, why are you pushing Melon?
He's probably pushing me inside the volcano.
No, I'm just pushing you, just like on the ground, just push. W. Yeah. I go to all the way to fucking Austria, go there just to shove you and then leave.
No!
That's all I need.
Alright.
Okay. Anything else about Entei?
Yes. Roll me an investigation check.
Alright. Oh, that's a cunty 20.
A what?
You know what we
Cunty
do!
20. Cunty 20, cunty 20.
Cunty 20.
That's 16 plus 4.
Alright. Okay. It's said that other Pokemon that embody heat, such like Entei, especially a Pokemon like Heatran, can potentially call Entei to it.
B kind of leaned in when she read that last part, blinks a few times, and then just kind of sat back and is like, "Do I need to go back to the Survival Islands?" She just kind of whispered that a little louder than she should have.
You went to the Survival Islands?
Yes. Yeah.
Those are very dangerous places.
That's technically where I started my Pokemon journey with Poppy. My, for alligator.
You started a journey there? Shit, no wonder you're strong.
Thanks. I don't even remember how I got there, to be honest. So...
Why are you going there?
Well... There's a strong Pokemon there that I need to look for. And... I think it would be great to have.
Oh? Survival Islands. There's a volcano there, right?
Yep. And
Nah, it's probably. From what I can tell, that looks like one of the Elite Four members. Weird. It's interesting.
What about Elite Four member?
One of the lines there was a member of the Diamond Clan. I believe one of the heads. His name's Isémon. He looks identical. He looks identical to one of the Elite Four members in Galar.
Oh, really?
Here, I'll pull up a picture.
Thank you.
There's also a photographer that I think is his cousin or sister. I don't know. They're related somehow. He has some interesting ones, and I believe, from what I can tell, has a Hisuian Growlithe. Apparently, that's a rock ground
Fire
type.
Rock.
Fire rock?
Oh, really? I believe it's Fire Rock.
It's Fire Rock. I just fucked up. It's Fire Rock. Really?
Yeah. That one's Fire Rock.
Give me a second. I gotta pull up this picture. Something from the old campaign. Ooh. Let's see. Where are you, buddy? As you see a picture of this guy on like a magazine.
She would look at him and say, "Oh, he's cute," like playfully. I love the hairstyle. She would lean in.
Is he?
Yeah. The hairstyle. Look at it. The undertone. And she would point at the yellow and say, "I like that. The two-tone factor of it."
He stops, leans back, looks at your. Makes sense.
And she would just kind of get a little shy at that. Like, oh shit, I said too much. That's what she was kind of like murmuring.
He might also have a way to find them or raise them. But I don't think that bee's going to go anywhere.
I have an idea on one where I have a theoretical idea.
What's that?
Just means I need to head up to Snow Point again.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here. And she would stand up and kind of lean over and look at his book. Can I find the book of Sneasler? Or like the page about Sneasler? And Hisuian Sneasel?
Roll me an investigation.
Investigation. Alrighty. 17 plus 4, so 21.
You find the page. So, what you
It's
doing?
like this.
Oh?
This is what you call Hisuian's Sneasel, and it evolves into this, a Sneaseler. Of course, Sneasel's adapted into what I have now. They're a Weavile, but I digress. If I manage to find this, they are a poison fighting type. I think that would be perfect for my team.
From what I can tell, as you scoot the book, they were kind of around Mount Cornet.
Cornet?
Yeah, is where they were.
She would think back to the... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You go, do your thing.
She thinks back to the game, and she's like, fair, yeah, possibly, yeah. I mean, think of it. Just up that hill or that mountain, you can actually get some Sneasels on rare occasions too. So it makes sense. Because again, history, ancestry, stuff like that.
I don't believe in the wild these days you'll be able to find them. I think you need to find the right people.
Like I said, I have an idea of who to talk to. It's just I didn't really speak to them because they were quite intimidating the last time I was up in Snow Point. But yeah, she would sit back and just kind of shrug. Oh, There was also another form of Ynovan bird that was part of Hisui at one point too, called Braviary. Which was, I believe they were either psychic flying or psychic. She's gonna use her Yuxi ability so she doesn't fuck up. Because I myself don't remember.
Roll me a d20 plus channel ability.
Plus 14, got it. 6 plus 14, so 20.
What do we do?
20. That 14 saved my ass.
Yeah, I know, it's a bullshit level amount of power.
And you're
I think this is
saying
the lowest I've rolled.
And you're saying that she needs to get stronger.
I know, right? She has a lot. I just feel bad because things that might happen in few sessions might impact the power tipping.
That's okay. B always strikes back, or tries to. But in reality, she's just there to live.
Yeah, you're doing fine. You're thriving. Pine is getting punched in the face.
Pine's
Willingly.
like, help me. Pine's like, help me. B's like, ooh, knowledge. I need my knowledge.
Pine is actively training to become stronger. B just becomes stronger.
B is Goku. Pine is
just-
Vegeta.
B is just built different.
B is on a specific, I have a bunch of them, I'm gonna get a bunch of them. Pine's like stumbling into fucking gods and just getting stronger.
Pine is just gonna
B
get
is just taking it
adopted.
slow. Alright. Well, if you want to join me on a few of these missions up north, you can. She suggests.
I wouldn't mind. I'm kind of fascinated by these no longer around Pokemon that have
Alright.
changed through a different form of evolution.
Oh, she thinks for a moment and then says, do you want me to bring out Rosie? So that you could, like...
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I kind of want specific ones. Like, there's one in mind that I might have potentially found.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's see. And then she's gonna go back to her book real quick, find anything about Raikou.
Oh, you go back to that.
Go. Yeah. Sorry if I'm taking up too much time.
I'm probably gonna in about like an hour, just like period.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Which is fine. It gives me time to do stuff for final exams after this.
Yeah, do those.
Oh, trust me, I'm already upset because I did not do well on a quiz last night.
How dare you? You will be.
Anywho. Oh, I already punished myself. I was like, yep, nope, you're not getting any more blueberry muffins. You are bad. No more food for the night. What?
Not the gumdrop buttons.
No more food for you tonight. You go to bed without food. Anyways, Raikou.
Give me a second. I'm looking up things because there's another bit of lore in this book for you, but there's Raikou. You do know that even more so than the other ones, this one roams all over. Other ones do, but they don't go too far from Johto. Like usually, the main ones they would stick to are Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh. But this one has the tendency to go to other ones. Usually where there's a high density of electricity. And electric type Pokemon. They tend to like to be around them.
Bee would murmur to herself, well, that makes sense, before reading a little bit more.
As you continue reading, roll me one more investigation.
Alright. Oh, I just paused the stream. Whoops. My last investigation would be a 19 plus 4, so 23?
Alright. As now this has a section about Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh. As you learn that there was a trainer who battled them. One of the trainers of legend known as Gold, who is currently missing. However, to do so, they needed both the Rainbow Wing and the bell that I forgot what it was called.
What is the bell called again?
Ding. And do so, that is their formal acceptance. Formal way you can get accepted challenge to Ho-Oh. No, I'm talking about the bell to get Ho-Oh. However,
I remember the name of it.
there's been theories that if either of those items come in contact with any of the three roaming beasts, the roaming beasts may get a power boost.
Bee's gonna write that down. Like, she looks at the book word from word, she just kind of back and forth it, writing in her notes.
I want you to roll a channel ability real quick.
19 plus 14?
Fuck. Christ. As you
19,
feel for
14.
Yuxi's power, that if you were able to give one of these things to Raikou for a moment, Raikou could imbue you with more power. To basically be almost a champion. You wouldn't be one, but it'd be pretty damn close in terms of power.
She would nod. Alright. I think that's a, And she would just kind of murmur to herself, like, quiet enough, saying, I think I need to contact Rug.
Oh no. Right, you also messaged Rug. I forgot that you messaged Rug. He's gonna respond to that. Alright, as I think we're gonna end there for you today, B, unless you own any specific things.
As far as... No, I think she would just enjoy her time with, Yoichi and get to know him.
Alright. As we're probably gonna start the next session after that, so if you guys are gonna go anywhere, feel free to think about that.
Alright.
Pine, we're gonna... What would you like to do? As you're gonna continue your training?
Yeah. Give me a second. I need to change my fucking OST. There we go, because it's no longer dating start.
Also, Pine, I'm so sorry for the next few session or two. We're probably going to skip over a lot of your training bits because you're going to be doing the same things through day in and day out.
Mm.
And you're going to get good abilities, but they're just going to probably be less intense until we go do the thing we talked about.
Mm.
But this is basically just to give you like a base level of just, you got abilities.
By the way, when she did get back, she did put the TM into her bag immediately so that it doesn't accidentally get smashed into pieces.
That's fair. Alright. So, we're going to do one more training session for you. Fine.
Okay.
Roll me another 3d20.
Mm-hmm. Not 20!
Ooh, what do you get? What do you get?
I know what I get. A fucking inspo point.
Alright.
Okay. 1. That's a nat 20. 11. Do I add anything? Athletics?
Yeah, sure, if you'd like.
Alright. Athletics. Plus 3. So 23. 14, and last but not least. Ooh! 21. So, nat 20/23, 14 and 21.
Aye. Aye, after this set of training. Let me... Okay. So, both you and General learned a new ability.
Ooh.
As a reaction, you can half the damage on an attack, as by like reflecting it off of you. We'll call this ability Rapid Style Deflection. Currently level 1, and you can do this once per long rest. Currently,
Okay.
no, actually, I'm gonna rephrase that. You can use it once per battle.
Alright.
Okay.
I did write it all down. Just give me a second.
Yay! Abilities! It's like, nope, half that. Deflect a little bit. Level that ability up, though, and that'll be very good.
And copy that. Copy. To General. There you are. There we go.
Yeah.
Added.
Yee.
Yee.
Alright. After that, I think we're gonna stop there for today.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get you guys too out of sync time-wise, and I think this is about where you guys are lined up the best at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's about like 3 p.m. And I don't want to get into anything else today because that'll be probably go a little bit longer than I wanted to. So we'll probably call it right there for today. It's a bit of a shorter session. I do apologize for that, but I think it's good progress on both fronts.
Yeah.
I mean, not every session has to be like a 10-hour session or something.
Yeah.
Do you guys think we can do this again next week?
Yes, I should be able to do it next week.
See if I have any doctor's appointments. I don't think I do, but there's a possibility. Oh, I'm free.
Okay.
Hey yo,
Yes, I can do
next
it.
week it is then.
Yay! 2 in a row?
I'm actually free on both Monday and Tuesday. Yay!
You know what that means? I am making this an event. Create event, voice channel. In session. Session 35. No, today was 35. 36 is next session. Motherfucker, I can't math ever.
That's a mood.
And it starts at 6 p.m. my time.
Yay!
Create event. Yippee!
There we go. I'm already writing my recap. Fuck this, I'm not doing this last minute.
I'm probably gonna do it last minute again, I'm gonna be honest, because I forget. But I need to go to bed. soonish, anyways.
Alright.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to try Liar's Bar with me, Melon.
Right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can try. Is this like a game where we also have to play with like online people or something?
No, it could be just versus you versus me.
Alright,
It can be 2-player, it just goes by faster.
that's fine. I guess I can do a little bit of Liar's Bar. But for now, let me see. How many viewers do we still have left? And
On
who
my
is
screen it says
alive?
2.
2?
Yes.
Woo!
There's not really anyone to raid out to at the moment anyways, because I don't think I can raid out into either Tubbo or Ethan Nestor, so...
Well,
Yeah, and
thanks for
everybody
watching.
I know is offline, so...
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on Saturday, actually, when I, nuke my fucking Animal Crossing island.
I'll be at work, sadly I can't join.
It's fine.